Welcome to chapter 5 with the Ptolemaic Kingdom. And here we are. Here we got Alexandria, my capital. We got my noblewoman here. And let's have a look. The eyes of the storm are on a cruise in the Mediterranean to find out what's going on. I have to be a bit careful as this is a contested area, Mare Adriaticum, and we got Italy right here, Octavian's Rome, and I'm at war with them. The Pride of Segment, they're here, and the Sacred Scarabs, Garrison, Cast of Horrors, Garrison, and Tars Justice. They are on the way to, as Nabatea obviously also is, to support the contest over here. I can see that Paradine has taken Ctesiphon, or I don't remember exactly if they had that from the beginning, but no, they don't. Armenia had it last time I was here. Yeah, something has happened here, and interesting. So Marcus Antonius is here at the moment. I can see Pontius has got an army here on the way to Trapezus. Amaceae, that's Parthia, under control of Parthia. We got Cappadocia here, and Marcus Antonius is here also, and here, right? Good, and they should be here also. And he got Ancyra, right? I see. So Pontus is here. Syracina by Syracuse, right? Kartli I can see here, yes. Ardan up here, right. Where's Yolante at the moment? She's here, and spreading some light to the area, right? So
swift and silent as a shadow.
Oh, that's an army by Dangiana. I could sabotage it.
A most excellent choice, my lord. I have not failed you, my lord.
Yes, you have. All right.
I am a daughter of the night.
Yes. Daughter of the night. And next time you will be more successful, I hope. So, let's have a look at the faction. Imperium. Yeah. Level 2. We got Oracle at Delphi, and it's so cool that you can see these things, that Mysteries of Eleusis for Public Order, for Hellenic Cultural Influence, and Oracle at Delphi for Public Order, 10% wealth. All that is here. Food surplus has also always been here in the former edition of this overview, but I think it's so cool with Imperium and these things here also. Very good creative assembly for giving us this. And we can see our trade partners here: Pontus, Garamantia, Nabatea, Mascat, Himia, Girea, Marcus Antonius, and Blemius. And we are at war with Syracuse, Persia, Dangiana, Paradine, Parthia, Octavian, and Awasui. two defensive allies, Pontus and Nabatea. Good. And I don't think there's any need to... Oh yes, it could be a little higher. We could secure promote Hypatos, my statesman in Alexandria. 9% tax rate instead of 6%. Free gravitas instead of 2. Minus 6% upkeep instead of 4. Yeah, why not? And I think it's time to end the turn. Yeah. What about taxes? Have a look here. 9 plus 19 plus 30. Just a moment. Aegyptus, Libya. So we could actually raise the taxes, and that would give plus 15, and that would still give 4 public order next turn, and it will give us a bit more money to do something with. Let's have a look. Let's beg for money.
Let us talk and then enjoy good Roman wine when we have agreement.
Yes. No.
I have the keys to our coffers. They will stay firmly shut.
Right. They will stay firmly shut. Good. Arden. Can we do
I
something
will be
with
a
Arden?
patient audience for your speech.
Would you like
Sure
me to
that
take
you
access?
come to the...
No. Armenia? What would you like?
Welcome, friend.
Military
Welcome.
access?
I...
Good.
May the gods bless you.
And that's it. No, and I don't know if they're strong enough for me right now. It looks as if they could get wiped easily. I've seen that before, though they can be extremely strong in the mid-end game. Let's see. Axum here. Right, Plemius, Booby. I don't think they're warlike, reliable but warlike, so they will drag people into wars with other nations.
Greetings! Speak plainly and without idle purpose, and all will be well.
Yes. Cappadocia. They are not feeling too happy about Marcus Antonius. That's a bit interesting, I think. So they're not allies. How do Armenia like? But Cappadocia don't. What about Pontus? They like. What has happened here? Strange. Right. $115, 60, 18 only, 99. Interesting. Caramantia, 29 in the total attitude value. They don't like me. They are, 34. Didn't I have 33 last time? I don't remember. Right. No, I'm not going
Greetings!
to get them to
Speak
trade.
plainly and without idle purpose, and all will be well.
I don't. And the same here. They will be almost, yes, if you pay them thousands and thousands of talents, you might get a trade agreement, and you might get a non-aggression, and after 10 turns they will stab you in the back and declare war. I've seen that, and that is pretty uncomfortable, so no need to give them anything, because they will just, they are devious and they are very unreliable. Jeg må skal med over. Apatia. Yeah. Quitri here. Yeah. And I
The
got
pleasure.
the packs I can get. And Zappa. Yeah, they are neutral. That's good. And Trake, they don't.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not
Yes,
welcome.
yes, no.
Be like a...
No, nothing new. Let's end turn. Research complete. Weapon proficiency. Why carry a sword if you cannot use it well? Right. Awesome. And my hero, Brave of the King, Eclibiades,
My lord.
has got a new rank, and I will choose warfare so that I next time can choose militancy, and that gives military training and will level up my troops. But this gives 1 seal and assault patrol, which I cannot use with my champions, and assault town watch, which I also am not allowed to use because of my mod. Inspired populace, Aegyptus, plus 8% tax rate, plus 6 growth per turn. Cool. Let's go have a look at Alexandria. So public order 9 next turn and -4 next turn, and that's because of the high tax rate. So I will lower it 1 step to high, and we should still... No, just a moment. There's something I need to check here. So, Augila. Yes. Augila. Augila. Should I change that to a civil settlement? I think so. 50 wealth from subsistence, 100 wealth from local commerce, plus 2% wealth from all sources, and this will give me, sorry, if I if I can actually hit 1 public order per turn, that would be great. Plus 2 growth, that would be alright, because I can still elevate the towns with new parts. I can see in Ammonium and Paraetonion 100 wealth and 2% wealth from all sources. It's not the big. Provides garrison, 1 pikeman. Provides garrison, 1 Egyptian infantry, 2 mob, 1 pikeman, 2 Egyptian slingers. I will upgrade that one. And research. I don't have any active missions about researching things here. Maintain 50 units in total. Maintain 10 mercenary units, 7. I have to look at that one. And completely control the following province. Right. And should I go there and yeah. It looks as if it's owned by Miro.
Greetings, friend. Let us use our time together in wisdom and seek accord.
They are not interested in an alliance, I think. No. But when I got these packs, I don't think that I should go down there. Anyway, Miro they don't like Antony's Rome too much. Right, let's have a look again at the objectives. So, control 90 settlements, and I got 7. Aegyptus, Judea, Achaia. Where is... No, sorry, Achaia. Where is Achaia? That's here. China, Sparta. Interesting how this is going to be done, because I haven't got it. So, as I am a client state of Marcus Antonius, that doesn't give me Achaia, though he has got it. Africa. Yes. Africa. Syria. So, oh my god, and Sicily. So, to get these things for a military victory, I would have to break my client state status with Marcus Antonius, and after that try to ally with him. That sounds a bit complicated, really. Maintain 180 units in total. Maintain 60 mercenary units. Yes, I will be working on that. So, economic victory. Yes. Right. And cultural. Interesting. Yes. So, technology. -2% recruitment cost for all ships, -2% upkeep cost for all ships, and it would give me +3% replenishment rate for all armies, management tier 1 bonus, or -15% mercenary recruitment costs and -15% mercenary upkeep costs. But replenishment is also very important. I think I will take that one. Good. So, diplomacy. Antony's Rome. They like me, but...
In our good name, be welcome and speak in friendship. I will give a receptive ear to your words.
A diplomatic relations penalty. So consider cancelling a treaty that is not in your best interest. However, there will be a diplomatic relations penalty for doing so. Also, doing so prematurely may be considered treachery. Oh my god. This could be a very short ending to this campaign if Antony's Rome will get angry with me. Oh, this is so... It's so tempting to cancel it, but... Oh my god. Okay, I will try that. But I guess it might be a bit risky.
Our shield should not lightly be put aside. But I will not say more. You are decided.
Oh no. 104. Broken treaties with Antony's Rome. Minus 44. Right. So we lost something. We still got a trade agreement. And would they? Yes. Just a moment. Would that get high? No, it wouldn't. Yeah. What about that? And what about no military access? Oh. I have a feeling of 500 talents. Oh, yes,
God
yes.
be praised. Let
Gods
them
be
bless your
praised.
wise words and our agreement today.
Good. And how about military access? I think it would be very important to ally with them because, or with him. No.
Granted, you have spoken well and set out honest terms, but they are not terms we can accept.
And they are not interested in... No, that would be very strange. Should I really go? With... Good.
We embrace this and the virtues of your fine people.
Thank you.
This is a day of progress.
Yes. It is. Interesting. Interesting. Good. So that ended well, I hope. So that I might, little by little, get 127. Good. A defensive alliance and a military alliance, hopefully. And that would get me some of those provinces that I need from them. That's my plan. Arden?
Greetings, friend. Let us use our time together in wisdom and
No.
seek a cause.
And Armenia?
Please be seated and take wine to cool the head.
Right. And then we got
Greeting.
Yes, I keep forgetting it. Blemius. So actually, Merol.
Welcome, friend. Welcome.
Yeah.
Come.
So
Be welcome, I suppose.
right. And Pontus.
Greetings, my friend. Greetings.
No. Military alliance. Vitry, they are here. And -3. Broken treaties with Antony's Rome. -1. So I
Greetings!
guess...
Speak plainly and without
Moderate.
idle purpose, and all will be well. A sure thrust strikes home, after
Moderate.
all.
Moderate. Just a moment. Trade agreement. Low. No.
A man is judged by...
Interesting. Good. So, my army over here. Let's zoom a little bit. Yeah. Right. Where's my army? Good. So you are... Oh my. Brothers in arms. So I think it's time to be careful. Here I'm still under protection from Kvidri, perhaps, if they...
Is that all, my lord?
If they are going to do that. Interesting. An army from Armenia, Nabatea, Dagiana, they're going that way. Paradine here. Very interesting
Service.
aspects. So perhaps I should
God's guide
take her here
leads
to
us.
perhaps do something
Slipping
about
into
that
the
army.
shadows,
Let's see.
my lord.
And 59. Good. Secure promote Artemidorus. Or actually it should be Artemidorus, I think. Because in ancient Greece the second syllable was stressed. So you shouldn't say Socrates. You should say Socrates. I learned from my daughter. Let's secure promote him. And end the turn. And before we do that, I should rank up
Assist
my
Pharaoh.
noblewoman. Civil administration plus 10% tax. Good. Let's have that. And that was 19. And that was 6. So just a moment. I could actually -2. No, I could not. But good. And let's end the turn. Interesting. Not a single event message, right?
I live to steady as we go,
It can happen, but it's
waiting for a new course.
it's not
We still have a
so
wind, my lord.
usual.
Waiting for a new course.
Octavian's Rome. And I think I should stay very clear here, but let's get him. Yeah, where? Let's get him down here again. Mara Ionium. Good. And diplomacy. Antony's Rome. 122. Treaties with Cappadocia. Right. Cappadocia. And let's see, Cappadocia are military allies with Pontus. Yeah, that's a bit problematic here. Should I... No. Should I stop those pacts?
Please be seated and take wine to cool the head before we heat the day with words.
Oh no. I don't think I would do that. But something is going on here. I think Marcus Antonius will take out Cappadocia perhaps. And what then happens with Pontus, that's a very good question. Right. So... yeah, let's see.
Be welcome. Let us talk, and then enjoy good Roman wine when we have agreement.
Military access. Moderate. Payments. That's a bit too much. What about that? No.
You are a servant of the gods, so sweetly do you speak. But we cannot be seduced, even by such a gallant display. Your words have a noble honesty about them, and are fair and just. I willingly accept your offer.
And he changed his mind. Good. No. We'll have to work on that one. Ardan. Yeah.
Welcome, friend. Welcome. Come, sit.
No. What about Trake? -4.
Greetings to you. I trust you come with honorable words that I can hear kindly.
Yes. No.
I
They need
thank
more
you
money.
for the offer, but we are not wet nurses for weaklings.
Right.
My master...
Good. So I think Limitless Rome. No.
The gods bless us with your presence today. I will doubtless find pleasure in your wisdom here.
Right. And Bowie.
The gods will have me listen to you, but do not pass the day in words without merit.
No. Good. And oh. So, oh my god. Yeah, Diana took Carax and Nabatea, they will have problems about taking out these two armies, and Parthia is here. Paradine has got 15 and an armor of 14 and an army, sorry.
How may I serve you?
What are they up to here?
Egypt asks much of its servants.
Right. So what's going on?
Swift and silent as a
I'm not going that way then, I think. Right. So
How can I? The gods guide my footsteps.
let's go here, and can I expect Antony's Rome to be up there?
You march. Your
Has
feet
things
lead.
changed?
You march.
Should be very
again.
careful not to get into an ambush here. But I think I will have to move here where I got Antony's Rome in the background. Right. Good. So 59%, good. And that's it. I'm going to end the turn.
I propose a simple treaty between equals and friends. All can profit by this offer.
Good. All right. Good.
You have haggled with a clever tongue. My master will be content to settle.
I have haggled with a clever tongue. Hopefully. Inspired populace in Libya. That's very nice to hear. But perhaps I should make that 4 food, 40 wealth. 4 food, 40 wealth. It gives the same, but I think I will do it. And if I made a shrine of Amonsus or Amonsos, that would raise the public order here, but I could also raise the public order by upgrading those farms. 2 growth, 100 wealth from agriculture, but I don't have that much agriculture yet, but that could come. 1 public order, wouldn't that be better? 2% wealth from all sources, 3% wealth from all commerce, no. Yeah, I could also 2 public order, just gives me some more food. But public order, 4 public order, Shrine of Isis, 2% from agriculture, 3 public order, 5% wealth generated by slaves. Right. 3 public order, 2 research rate, and the Sobic cultists can be recruited. Right. Let's go with that one. And faction destroyed. Also, right. By who? By whom? Right. Partia. Arden? Yes. Pontus is suffering attrition. It looks. Right. And Cartley here. Good. Good to see that Asia Minor is under control by something I could ally with or that I like. Good.
At your
So
command.
let's make a combination here. I just want to be very sure. So here we got Gabinius Paetus. Good. And what do we got up here? We got Aelius Hadrianus and
As you command.
it's a good question. So I should
I
be able
live
to force
serve Pharaoh.
march into here
At once.
still and see what
Your next command.
I can
Lord.
help out with here, and just to make sure nothing unpleasant is happening here at the border. It doesn't seem so. Good. And
I
she is deployed.
At your command.
So Alexandria. What about that? Plus 5% melee infantry, melee attack. I think I'm going for that one. Plus 1 army recruitment capacity. Good. Let's have that. And let's recruit
Ready for battle.
light cavalry.
Noble cause
And?
requires noble men.
And 3 Egyptian infantry. They're very cheap, and they also got they're also very cheap in upkeep, and I have to hire a mercenary for this army also, and 91 upkeep, 137, 137. Let's have that one. And upgrade armor and weapons. Good. 59%, fine. And diplomatic status. Right. Good. So Nabatea. Is still here in the Susa region of Persis, but Ctesiphon and Carax belongs to Paradine and Paradine. Right, but this on the other hand looks very nice that Parthia is not owning half of this, because they easily can take out a lot of stuff here if they want. They are very strong, that's my experience. Public order looks fine. Region wealth, it's still Alexandria, the province Aegyptus. It's giving me 1,474 talents. Good. Right, and region growth 100%, 76 and 76, yes. Let's just have a look at the encyclopedia. Buildings, units, tech, buildings. Old, new, I guess this must be new. Culture, Hellenistic, and I just have a look at the religious chain. So that is Syracuse, right? Oh my god. Good. So that was Athens, Bactria, Sparta, Epirus, Macedonia, Pontus, Seleucid, so Egypt. Yeah, sorry. Shrine of Ammon Zeus, or Zeus, temple, precinct of Ammon Zeus, and Ptolemaic temple complex. I just have to have a check here. Tax harvesting edict, plus 10% tax rate, plus 24% wealth from all sources, plus 12 Hellenic cultural influence, plus 2 influence per turn for your political party, plus 12 public order per turn, and minus 8 food. Sounds very nice. And so how do I know Just a moment. Emperor Edition. Alright, Emperor Edition, good. So that you can see if you're doing the Grand Campaign or the Emperor Edition campaign type of game, good. So that's another thing. Let's go to the top and units, tech, characters, skills, traditions, yeah, and factions. Hellenistic, Egypt, because here's also something to be seen, and something that is interesting. We know Alexander's legacy, minus 20% resistance to foreign occupation, successor conflicts, plus 10% morale for all units during battles against Hellenic factions. And but here's something more description. Though Egypt boasts an illustrious 3,000-year history, its current outlook owes more to the invasion of Alexander the Great in 332 before Christ. Both Alexander and Ptolemy, the general who inherited Egypt after his death, used the traditional Egyptian titles and forms of representation to quickly win the local support necessary to govern the country. Ptolemy also set about transforming Egypt into a modern intellectual and cultural metropolis by sponsoring artists and writers from all around the Hellenistic world to populate his capital at Alexandria. However, conflict between successive generations of Ptolemies, combined with foreign aggression and local uprisings, has caused a slow decline in Egypt's international influence. Rome has become increasingly dependent on Egypt for grain and is slowly bringing it into their sphere of influence by supporting different members of the feuding family. Cleopatra, the current monarch, has expertly courted this external power to secure her position and managed to remain in Roman favor through two successive changes of leadership, transferring her support from Pompey to Caesar or Kaiser to Mark Antony or Marcus Antonius as circumstances change. With its vast grain production and its principal trade ports in Alexandria and on the Red Sea, Egypt is one of the most profitable areas of the Mediterranean. If these advantages are properly exploited, Egypt has the potential to rise beyond the heights of its former supremacy. Other families. The Ptolemaic court is a complicated blend of imported Greek nobility or Macedon and an increasingly Hellenized native Egyptian aristocracy. Ptolemaic dynasty, one of Alexander the Great's generals, Ptolemy, was father to the current Egyptian ruler. Under his reign, Ptolemaic Egypt remained rich, powerful, and influential. And him I killed very soon in my campaign. Oh, what a disgrace. Right. And +1 experience rank for Egyptian ship recruits, plus 10% research rate, Ptolemaic enlightenment. Yes. And foreign dynasty, plus 25% public order penalties due to presence of foreign cultures. Right, good. So that explains how important it is to get the temples, to get your cultural dominant, because you got such a penalty for having other cultures present in your regions and the provinces. Good, let's end turn. It's a bit close to Italy, I think. Let's hope they don't attack.
Your people are widely admired.
Right.
And I humbly request that you consider us suitable for a treaty.
See, there's one thing, and that is there at all, is there any other Hellenic faction in this campaign? Because Trake here, they are, no, sorry. So what are they? Yeah, that's a good question, because it would be nice if I could see it. Because I wonder if in this campaign there will be any other Hellenic factions, because according to this mod or to the rules, I can have 2 allies that are not from my culture, and no, I can have, yeah, and then I should have 3 cultures that should also be Hellenic, but perhaps there are no other Hellenic cultures, so that I will have to change the mod rule and say that I can ally with 5 different factions, whatever they are, because I cannot make a rule that is impossible, and I need to have some allies. So I think Koskatli, I don't think, no, they are not Hellenic, and Ardan, and I think I'm going to have that one.
Ah, so you know how to haggle and when to stop. An offer accepted is a blessing to all.
Right. A new political intrigue has developed, and the other families has promoted Dithyrambus, and he is here. Construction complete. Civil settlement in Augila, good. Public order 4. Faction joins war. Ardan against Parthia. This is very cool. My recruitment trade gained, and that is Dithyrambus, plus 3% tax rate, local province, I cannot use that, plus 1 gravitas, and he's from other families, minus 2% upkeep for all land units, that's awesome.
For
It
Egypt.
all helps on my Egyptian economy. And what's happening here? So Armenia is on forced march. Yahati the second, obviously, the Lightbringers. Right. Boom, 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 boom. It is a problematic area, this one. Very problematic. Just a moment. Ardan. Eastern culture. Armenia. Eastern, of course. Buri. Germanic. Cappadocia. Eastern. Eastern. Desert nomadic. Desert nomadic. Desert nomadic. Eastern. Latin, of course. Desert nomadic, desert nomadic, desert nomadic, desert nomadic, Latin, Eastern, Eastern, Eastern. And Pontus is Eastern. Crete, Desert Nomadic of course. And Nomadic. And Thrace, Balkan. I don't think that there are other Hellenic factions in this campaign. I actually don't think so at all. Not that I can recall, because I'm in the end game of my campaign on Legendary with Marcus Antonius, and I also haven't met other Hellenic cultures. Now I start to think about it. So I think I will make alliances with whoever I want for this campaign, because that would be ridiculous not to have any allies. I will not survive. I'm not that good. So, right, Thrace.
Greetings to you. I trust you come with honorable words that I can hear kindly.
Yes, so let's have that. Good.
You bless
And
our meeting with these terms.
trade
I will
agreement?
show
No.
wisdom and accept them.
Good. Right. But perhaps it could give me a trade agreement. Oh, they are 33 now.
Be welcome. Let
And
us
you are
talk,
not
and then
going to
enjoy
have
good Roman wine when we have agreement.
the traders. Lepidus. Oh. Right. So Cartly.
My friend.
And what about... No, Cappadocia. I don't know about them. That's a problem here. Okay, minus 89. Didn't that get better, actually? Didn't that get better? Right, perhaps. And Antony's Rome, I don't think.
Be welcome. Let us talk, and then enjoy good Roman
They
wine
will
when we
have-
have agreement.
They will need to get paid so much for a defensive alliance. But I would suggest it.
This offer is made in good faith.
Yes.
And in
It is. Right. So that's it. And
What
let's...
can I do for Egypt?
I could go together with... it's a bit complicated. Or should I let Armenia try to do that? And
At your
instead
service.
concentrate
Moving
on
unseen, my lord.
this northern part. Oh, Armenia also got an army
Yes,
there.
great lord.
And Gabinius Paetus here. Right.
Egypt, my path is
And-
blocked, my lord.
Yeah, I think this will be the way to support.
At your
I will.
command.
Go here.
Advance!
Right.
We cannot pass here.
No. Let's go back to Alexandria and
We fight
When you
for
are here.
my lord.
8 units. I need, or I could hire another mercenary. I cannot have more Egyptian infantry. I can only have 4 of the same type. So they are very expensive. 137. So I think I will need a mercenary Egyptian archer, upgraded, and let's see the Sobic cultists. I think I should have 2
Our
of them.
lord needs good fighters.
Good. And my fleet,
To
the eyes of the storm. I think not so close to Italy.
That course isn't open to us.
An army here. Manilius Fronto.
Moving out. We still have a wind, my lord.
Tamians, Rome, Gaul, and Dumoni. It could be a bit tempting to raid that one later. It could be tempting.
All hands to the oars.
Yeah, let's see about that. Let's end the turn. Deck artillery, technology tire achieved, management 1, good. So that will give +3 replenishment rate for my armies. Clepiades, Brave of the King, good. So, militancy, +1 seal. Military training, +30 unit experience gained per turn, this action. Military action, -2. Public order, but I cannot use him for that purpose. So militancy, good. And 2 armies now. Virius Naso, I think that means nose actually. Naso in Latin. Construction complete. Augila, homestead, good. And just have to check that out. So how is public order? +2 coming in. Right. Right. Boom, 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 boom. I could. Yeah, that's a good question. Boom, boom. Should I elevate my settlement here? 40 wealth, 100 wealth, -1 public. Quartermaster's report, Sobic cultists and Sobic cultists, good. Very good. Let's go to Alexandria. That would give me some extra money. I think I will go with that one, actually, and yeah, just a moment. My fleet here.
My lord.
I think I will
Plunder
raid
as you will.
and see
Burn the
how it
rest.
goes. I got. There are subjects that require your attention. Subject gains notoriety. Dispute. The name of one of your subjects is on the lips of everyone. Whether this will prove beneficial remains to be seen. Bardas. Dispute. A dispute has arisen. -3 gravitas per turn. Bardas. Right. So, a heavy price. The seas have been becalmed for quite some time. If we are to trade and send warships against our enemies, we must regain the favor of Poseidon by making an offering. Oh! Sacrifice a bull. A pure white bull will surely see us return to Lord Poseidon's good graces. Sacrifice a child. Only a true sacrifice will convince Lord Poseidon of our devotion. A child must be chosen from your own family. It is the only way, and I'm not going with that definitely. And do nothing, good winds come and go. Poseidon may simply be busy elsewhere. There's no need to do anything hasty. I think I will sacrifice a bull. That might be the better option here. That's what I choose. Good. And right. Fine. So
I live to serve Pharaoh. Swift and silent as a shadow.
Tigranokerta. I'm not hitting its red influence with my agent, but should I? Should I? What should I? Out of
for you, my lord.
forced march immediately. I can reach Tigranokerta, and that one cannot because it has decided to. What do you call it? It has decided to fortify itself, and it cannot move. It shouldn't be able to move, at least. Sometimes they do anyway. And there's a bug there, I think, because if you attack an army fortified and they suddenly move away from you, that's what I find a bit strange and a bug, and I've seen it 10 times in my other campaign. So that's something I find a bit strange and something that needs to be corrected, because if they cannot move, they cannot move. So if you attack them, you will have such a fort, a battle with a fort somewhere that you have to take. That's my opinion. So
Ready for battle.
why? I could besiege Tigranokerta. Let's have
Laying
a
siege to the
look.
settlement. It will cower before our might.
So that looks pretty nice. So an auto 82, 84, 85. But if I choose aggressive stance, will my cavalry survive? You never know. Let's do that. Make an auto here. Enemy captured 221, and they survived. Great. All my units. $44, $44, $38. 142. 57, 41. 149, 142. Right. Quite interesting. Even if it's an auto. 98. Quite funny. 142 by the Sobic cultists. They are some mean badasses, really. Good. And quite some unit ranks here. Good, 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 good. Right. So I'm going to occupy, and all captives are released.
Ready for battle.
Increase in rank, Dithyrambus. I'm making a very fine general for the other families, gravitas and everything, and ranks.
My lord.
But I can always call him back to Alexandria if it's getting too much. Formidable fighters, plus 3% weapon damage inflicted by all melee units. Some men are born fighters, and I will choose strategist, 1 cunning, 1 gravitas, 1 gravit. Oh my god, he'll be a strong member, but perhaps that would be very good for the other families. Nice. I got Ticonderoga. That's an interesting town, but it is especially interesting when it is not surrounded by Parthia all the way here, Paradene and etc. Perhaps it looks as whoa, things are really happening here. Kartli, and Kartli here. So, just a moment. Yes. And I reached Imperium. Nice. So, number of forces that can be fielded concurrently. Armies goes from 4 to 6. Fleets goes from 2 to 3. Spies goes from 1 to 2. And the same goes with dignitaries and champions. Number of edicts which can be enacted by turn. Your power knows no bounds. You can now maintain additional armies, fleets and agents and issue more provincial edicts. That's very cool. And just a moment. Faction ownership. Right. This is very interesting because this tells me that I just played as the worst newbie in my campaign with Marcus Antonius, because look, Parthia is really it is really losing control. Persia is still down here and Paradene here, and I think they might get in trouble quite soon because both Armenia and Nabatea will likely go for these two towns, of course. Nabatea to connect with the Susa region. They would, of course, also like the Garax and the Ctesiphon regions. And here we got Mascat. And Mascat took Oraya. Awesome. And they got an army here. They got 2 armies. Seretikas and what? Shibitku. Here we got a warlord from Mascat. Right. Very interesting. Things goes very, very well here, right? Really. Very well. Good. Something nice happened, really. So I'm out of money. -1 public order per turn. Right, -1 food unlocks recruitment of citizen cavalry and skirmisher cavalry.
Ready for battle.
Yes. Good. And what about you?
How can I be of assistance?
You could. Yeah, actually, she should go down here. No, perhaps here.
Unseen, my lord.
Oh, stop.
Continue, my lord.
So, Parthia and Paradene, but at least I got Naso and Ahala there, plus Faustus Axios Marcellus. I hope they can help a bit against those 2 armies, and of course I got my spy. Right. So should I +2 Eastern cultural influence? That is not so great, really. I think It's about public order. And if that's so Eastern culture based, 97%, it will give me huge problems here, I think. Just a moment, let's check the public order. Conquest. Next turn only, -20. And then provincial instability, -1 per turn, -15. Military presence 20, faction 2. Buildings galore -1. Cultural differences -20. And taxes -12. Oh, that's a very good question. Should I convert? Should I have... It might be useful to be able to recruit here, I think. It might be very useful. I could keep that one, -1 food. I think I'll have to tear that one down. I think it will give me too many problems. And that one could be converted next turn into that one. But that will take 3 turns. That would take 3 turns, and instead I could make a temple. I have to take that one down, so I can build a temple here, and next time I should, it's level 2. Oh, that's a good question here. I think I will take that down also, and just build a market. That will come fast. I think that will be the better option. So what should I research? I haven't done anything here. I think I need, for building a workshop and ballistas, I will need to research engineering. The lever, the wheel and the pulley in correct combination can remake the world. Let's have that one. Good. So let's end turn. No, let's not end turn. Let's have a check. 140. So let's see. Military actions against Karakine. Military actions against Parthia 6. Good. Right. But
you will find me a willing and attentive audience for your speech. Give tongue.
They're not looking for that. Pontus is not looking
the
for
pleasures
military
of my
alliance.
household
No,
are.
they're not. And mascot, my defensive allies. You're not
Welcome,
looking for a
friend.
military alliance, are you? Good. I got
came
my
as a
first
supplicant,
military
and the
alliance
gods
with
have
mascot.
granted you generosity in
Perhaps
abundance. I
that
agree to all.
Will be, perhaps that would be a good alliance. Sometimes they can get strong. They are defensive, I know, and that's good. They're defensive, so they will not go so much for taking provinces, and so they will more be helping out in a defensive way, protecting, for example, my regions if they are threatened and I'm not there with any armies. That's at least what my experience is about some military allies or defensive allies that are defensive, that they are much more going in and helping you to secure your areas if they are threatened than going out and taking things. Right. Good. And Nabatea, you
Please
don't
accept
want
as a most
a
humble
military
audience for your
alliance-
terms, my
alliance?
poor.
No, they don't. Right. Antrake, 13.
I welcome you, worthy speaker. I listen because your people... This is not pleasing. My people deserve more from me.
Yes, and I got that.
Your goods? Well, no. We see little gain in trade between our peoples.
And that's interesting because... No. No, that's... I'm producing iron at least. You can get lead and iron. You can get lead and iron. 147 talents per turn. Right. I think I'll get them sooner or later. Alright, let's end turn now. Oh, a heavy price. Endius. Poseidon was unmoved by sacrifice. Children. No. The seas remained flat, calm, and our trade suffered as a result. Wrecking reputations. Local trade is dwindling. Minus 10% wealth from all commerce. 4 seasons. Oh my god. Where? Here? Interesting. Oh, just a moment. But so is this Hatamat? Is that also Poseidon or what? Perhaps I should have done nothing or what, because I am Hellenic, but my shrines are more Egyptian, most of them. Interesting. That's a very, very good question. Good. Construction report, Royal Sanctuary in Augila, practice camp in Alexandria. Cool. And a troubled populace in Armenia. That was to be expected. Oh, minus 19. Right. We need a temple to get Hellenic cultural influence, and we need a public forum for the 1 public order per turn, and we need a Holusideus barracks very much, and to elevate the town to a polis, I guess. But just a moment. Just a moment. Food 7. That will take 1 food. Right. 57. Good. Right. What was I thinking about? I have to check my capital. 17. 5. Good. I can upgrade to Hoplet barracks. That'll give me thugs, pikemen, thoric, swordsmen, and Toreo spears. And I can recruit royal pelters and African elephants. That would be very, very nice. with some African elephants and Tarantine cavalry. Right. That's a good question, but let's go back to. I use dots and comma. The dot and comma keys. You can cycle through things if you have chosen settlements. You can just cycle through them with dot and comma. And the same with armies. I choose an army, and I can
Lovely Isis.
so I can just go through agents and armies that way.
It is an honor to serve you.
Wish of me.
Can be quite useful, I think. Right, so that should give me 2 public order. Yeah, I think that will be the best investment because I need public order so that I can get that army out of Tigranokerta, because military presence is giving me 20 public order. So I need it to be a bit better here before I can take that army and move it. But just a moment. I don't have any. I'm back. I got so enthusiastic about playing this campaign that I totally forgot how much I actually recorded, and I had simply totally filled out my hard drive. So I had 232 gigabyte of recording. So I just wanted to show what happened after it suddenly cut out. I pressed a turn. Yolande has been found by foreign forces. My noblewoman increased in rank.
At your service,
Awesome.
my lord.
And let's see. Military administration, civil administration, good. Minus 4% construction costs. That's awesome. I could instead go with tax harvesting because public order is 12. So I don't need, sorry, where the heck, I don't need those 4 public order. And for food, I'll go with that and get some food elsewhere. Unhappy populace in Armenia, that was to be expected. Faction joins war, Cappadocia against Syracuse. Good, I think. Let's go to Tigranokerta. Here. Oh, Lucullus. Ahala. Ahala. It might be. It should be. Here's a Parthian army that has been at war with somebody, or has been having a battle. Here's Tigranokerta. I'm elevating the town for Polis. I'm building Holosideros barracks, a temple, and a public forum to get a public order up. I don't know if I should perhaps... What will happen if I untax the province? I get 1 more food. I don't get much here, and only minus 11 public order next turn. I think I will do that. And back to Alexandria. There was one thing I wanted to do. I wanted
At
to
your command.
to place that army here, and to raise forces. Back in all my statesman and also my pharaoh. He will not cost me anything, but it will cost me to raise an army with him, but I'm going to do that. He can have elephants because he is a statesman, or should he have chariots? Chariots for the pharaoh. We'll take chariots. Or would it be cool with royal pelters? They are royal. I think I'll go with the royal pelters.
Ready for orders.
Upgrade. In you go.
Call this a garrison?
And this army.
Ready for orders.
What could they use? They could definitely use a pikeman and Nubian spearmen. They could use 2 of those for, let's see, Nubian spearmen. They are not very strong really. Melee defense. But they got bonus versus large 20, and they can make square. Should I be led to square? Square formation. This is a close square formation which increases a unit's defensive capabilities. It is ideally used when you are outnumbered or want to pin down part of an enemy line. Right. I didn't get that last thing. But resist to heat. They can hide. They can make rapid advance and square. And I think they're good against cavalry. They're right against cavalry. So 2 of them, and then I should hire another mercenary, and I think that will be another Egyptian archer. Good. Upgrade. Fine. And I will end this chapter, the small appendix to the chapter. I will end it here. See you. Hope you had fun. Like if you liked it, and please subscribe if you want to follow this campaign. Goodbye. See you.